Hi you guys! So first up, this is an Empties video. I know I did one fairly recently, but I've been going through a ton of products lately because I've been emptying out a lot of stuff that I had from last fall, last Christmas that I didn't completely finish yet. And I kind of wanted to go through it because I always like going and getting new things around fall, Christmas, and just playing with the good scents and stuff. Plus, I've kind of been in a nesting, cozy type mood, so the really warm smells and scents and just everything warm and cozy has been really what I've been into lately. So I'm just going to jump right in and get started. First up, I have 4 candles that I've gone through in the past month that I finally finished up. First up is a Yankee candle. This is coconut vanilla. This is their home classics. I think I picked this up at Target and I love this scent. This smells so good. It's rich and it's warm and it's one of those scents that you can burn in the summer or in the winter and it really works for either one. And this one actually burned really evenly, which is rare because usually for me Yankee candles don't burn evenly. They tend to tunnel and not burn well, but this one burned really good, so I'm very happy with it. The next 3 that I went through are all Bath & Body Works candles. I used up a Coconut Leaves, which is one of my very favorite scents from them. It's like the perfect summer scent for me. And the only thing I don't like is if you look and see how much wax is left in these. The metal stoppers on the wicks for these, I think they're making them taller. So the candles don't burn down quite as far. I know that's kind of a safety thing because you don't want the flame getting too close to the bottom glass because it might shatter. But to me, that's still a lot of wasted wax, so I wouldn't mind if you could burn it just a little bit longer before it was completely useless. Sorry guys, my camera battery died, but I'm back. I just switched it out real quick. I also want to mention that I do go through a lot of these glass container candles because I don't like taper candles, I don't like pillar candles, I don't like any candle basically that isn't in a container because to me this is neat, it's clean, it's just a good way of handling things. And I don't mind paying a little bit more for a candle in a container because I do reuse these containers. I clean the wax out. I either use the boiling water method or the freezer method, whatever is most convenient at the time really. And I get the wax out, I completely clean them out, and then I will either turn them into jars for my makeup brushes. Don't mind these, they're filthy right now. Or I will use them as pen and pencil holders, crayon holders for my kids, all kinds of stuff for around the house. So I do love these and I reuse them a ton. The other candle I went through, I love this one. This is totally a fall and winter scent, but oh, it just smells so good. This is the Hot Buttered Rum. I love this one. I hope they bring this scent back again this year. And one that has been my favorite for probably the past several years since I ever brought this scent out. I buy this scent in some form every year, whether it be candle or lotion or something like that. And that is Vanilla Bean Noel. Top #1 favorite. I know finishing up winter candles in the middle of summer are a little strange, but I love them. Alright, now that I've gone through all the candles that I've gone through, I'm going to get into my big box of empties. First up, this is from Philosophy. This is one of their shampoo shower gels and bubble baths, but I usually only use these as a shower gel or a bubble bath. I never use these as shampoo. And I went through a whole one of these. These are huge. I bought 3 of these last winter in different scents, and these take forever to go through. I almost wish that they made smaller sizes of these, not the tiny sample sizes, but if they made an 8 ounce or a 10 ounce, something that was just a bit smaller and slightly less expensive so you can kind of have more of a variety because these are really big. Another thing that I went through and my husband went through. He uses this mainly. That's the Vino Active Natural Skin Relief Body Wash. This is fragrance free and it's moisturizing. I'm very particular about what scents I can or can't handle allergy wise. What used to be his favorite body wash he can't use anymore because he'll have an allergic reaction to it. So he started using this and I have no reaction to this at all, so this is excellent. Okay, I have a shampoo. This is the L'Oreal Volume Filler Thickening Shampoo. I don't really like this. Honestly, this didn't make my hair feel any thicker. It made it feel incredibly frizzy. It made it feel incredibly dry. But I don't think it actually added any moisture and plumped up the hair at all. It just made it poofier rather than more volume, if that makes sense. So definitely not a huge fan of this, and I will not be repurchasing it. We went through another container of these simple exfoliating wipes. Oh, okay, here's a little sample thing I went through. This is the L'Oreal Power Moisture Hydrating Conditioner. I've had the full size of this conditioner before, and I didn't love the full size. For some reason, the full size, it wasn't very moisturizing. It didn't work very well. I don't know what is different with this sample because it's literally the exact same thing. But this sample worked way, way better. Like, I love how this worked on my hair. But when I had the full bottle of this, I don't like how it worked. So I don't know if it's because of maybe the bottle I got was older, maybe this was slightly thicker, different processing batches. I have no clue, but I love the sample, so I have no idea. Ooh, okay, I went through a hand soap. I know this is going to sound crazy to most of you guys, but I love hand soaps and hand creams and things like that, but it drives me nuts buying cheap hand soap. I can't stand it because the cheap ones have really bad smells. They foam up way too much or too little, and I know I'm picky, but I'm washing my hands probably 10 to 15 times a day with dealing with my kids and cleaning and all that stuff around the house. And this is one I got this past spring. It's called Blue Skies and Blooms. It smells like hydrangeas, but really, really lightly. And this is from Bath & Body Works. That's where I get most of my soaps from, just because they smell good. And I usually buy them when they have like a 7 for $24 sale, because 7 hand soaps will last us a couple months at least. So that's excellent. But I really, really like this one. I have these. These are the Cutex Non-Acetone Nail Polish Remover Pads. Not going to rebuy them. Don't like them one bit. Couple issues with these is that they barely make 7 nails. They're supposed to remove all 10 nails. It claims one pad cleans all 10 nails. Not if you're doing, 2 coats of polish and then top coat like Sèche Vite. These do not take all that polish off. So to do my nails, if I had to take off my fingernails and my toenails, I ended up going through like 3 to 4 pads just for that, and that's ridiculous. It's really, really ridiculous. So I'm not a huge fan of these. I don't like them. I don't think they're that effective at all. I think they're too small. And they dry out really fast, and I also don't like how expensive they are for just 10 of them. It's not worth the money, not worth the stress, and I will not be rebuying these. I have 2 makeup empties because I have been going through more things lately. First up is one of my very favorite mascaras of all time. I've been wearing this mascara since high school, and I went through another one of these. It's the Maybelline Lash Discovery Waterproof. This is a teensy brush. You know how there's this trend of these tight lining mascaras? This is like the very, very first generation of those. This came out probably back in, I want to say 2002 maybe? 2002 time frame. It has a very small brush. It's very, very waterproof. I love this for my lower lashes. This is amazing for lower lashes. It's also really good if you have shorter lashes and those big wands just end up gooping stuff on top of your eyelid. I would definitely try this out if you haven't yet. It's one of my very favorites, and it's one of those staple ones that I keep going back to again and again. Right now I have about 7 mascaras that I'm using right now, so I'm not going to repurchase this anytime soon, but I will be repurchasing this. This is like one of my holy grail products. And last up is an Urban Decay 24/7 waterproof liquid eyeliner in Perversion. I hadn't thought that this was empty, but the last time I went to use it, the formula had completely changed. It went very, very watery and gray and wasn't coming out black anymore, even with shaking it. So I'm thinking that I either let it go too long and it decided to die, or I didn't close it properly and it started drying out, or just it was its time. So you can still hear, it still sounds like there should be product in here, but there isn't. I did really like this eyeliner. The only thing I don't like is this one is a glossy black eyeliner, and I really prefer matte finish black eyeliners. This one was very, very glossy, and I'm not a huge fan of that. I really like my Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper way, way better than this. So this I will not be repurchasing. I love Urban Decay. I love their Perversion pencil liner, but this particular liquid liner, this is not in the newer batches of eyeliners they came out with. This is one of the ones from before they came out with like the 7 different versions. Won't be getting this one again. But that is everything for my Empties video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, comments, or just want to say hi, I would love to hear from you down in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. You can also keep up with me on my website, joannabrooks.net, and on Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, and Facebook. I am pretty much everywhere, and all the links for those are down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye!